What's up everyone, it's TyranitarTube, and yes, we're doing another Reddit video. Huh? We just did another Reddit video? Shut up! I didn't mean that. I just spent 4 hours recording a certain video, a Pokemon Isle of Armor video, and it just went all downhill. I don't even want to go through the footage and edit that. I've wasted the entire day, and obviously I have to record something, so we're hopping back on Reddit. Now, the video you saw yesterday was a banger. It took me a while to put it together, but it was me looking at unreleased Pokemon. Always trying to find cool projects and video ideas. So far, we got a couple fun series going on. We got Reddit videos, we got the wheel videos that you guys are loving, and if you guys like, I'll hop on 4chan and find more relevant Pokemon rumors, but I want to look for fun rumors that are worth talking about. And of course, extreme as well, but we gotta wait for that to come back. If you guys have any video ideas, let me know in the comments. And that's about it, let's do this. Alright, hopping back on the Reddit, we have 7.8 KT Wangers, 300 joined already. I gave up changing the description every day, but day 69 will always live in our hearts. Shaking my head, teacher, for not noticing. You had so many opportunities. What, you thought I would notice you changing the description for 69 days? I've erased the evidence. We shank like buttons. Alright, let's check this out. The fans who watch T-Tar's videos frame by frame looking for meme templates. Sick. You know who you're talking about? Would you guys like to see what they're talking about? We have to wear protection if we dive deep. I'll show you later. It's the Discord. They're mad over there. My face has been turned into every GIF and... Hitman Bead. Oh, the Cosmo and the Jirachi.
Yeah, Beat. I mean, you could join us at r/beat is cute.
I'm scared to click this. I'm scared to click this. Ah! It could have been warned. You could have warned me. New here, wanted to draw some extreme fan art, so I drew Lucy and Zero. Oh, come on. Lucy was so overpowered. That's not fair. I think I made a mistake and I can't reverse it. Oh, yes. I tell you what though, that's what Pokemon designs look like. That's literally how naked they used to be. Psyduck, Golduck, hella naked. You see that unreleased video? The elephant? Everyone's naked in Gen 1. T-Tar walking out of Rose Tower after taking out the trash of Alina's team. We don't call her trash, man, that traumatizes her. This is honestly the best thing that's happened to me this entire month. Being featured in my video, come on man, it can't be that great. I just can't help but look at the likes, but I'm not gonna mention, I'll scream in my head. That is just 778? What's happening, guys? What's happening? Oh no, I can't mention it every time, but I feel like you guys deserve to know that I'm freaking screaming inside each time I see it. That sucker punch will haunt me forever. T-Tar's dead and Rancher Tubin is officially taken over. What, this is Rancher Tubin? Get out of here. What is that? Hey, I can't handle this. I see no difference. Well, I'm happy you see me like that. Alright, next day we're here. Let me just address this, because this is the last post I saw before I stopped recording yesterday about me finishing playthroughs. I saw a post saying, Teacher doesn't finish his playthroughs. Where's the trust? Let's just go through the rabbit hole. Pokemon Insurgents, Pokemon Gaia, Alpha Sapphire, Mystery Dungeon, Detective Pikachu. They're all done. Pokemon Reborn is the only thing that's kind of on pause right now. Just don't make me feel bad just because I'm having so much fun on the channel. I feel like I've been doing such a sick job. Nah, this is too serious. Let's go back to having fun. r/Pokemon, is that a message? I feel like this is kind of fun. We can go on r/Pokemon every... maybe Reddit video. So right now, I think I mentioned this earlier. I have a few series. I did mention this. I need you guys to give me some ideas for more series. Different kind of videos I can alternate throughout the week. Let's see what Pokemon's saying. The loss of dungeons is the loss of a rite of passage for trainers. Sometimes I hate being dumb. A ceremony or event marking an important stage in someone's life, especially... It hurts my heart when people have to use words like this. Hands up who got lost in a cave and had to either start over or fumbled in the dark until they somehow found their way out. To this day, I still hate Rock Tunnel because I did not know about Flash's use outside of battles when I was 8. There's also the pain of having to use HM slaves, especially for Victory Road in Gen 3 and 4. They were a pain at times, but a fun puzzle. Yeah, they are an instinctive part of the game, and losing them entirely in Gen 8 is a loss for the series that should be fixed for Gen 9. Alright, there's a lot of stuff this guy mentioned here which are facts. Whether you like Pokemon Sword and Shield or dislike, you can agree that the routes are non-existent. The places in between last like 2 minutes. If you think back to Red and Blue, after beating Brock, going into that cave and spending an hour and a half stuck to finally get out into the brightness again and see Misty's gym is fun. It's the pacing, and it makes it an actual prize for having gone through it. The HMs, I hate HMs. No one really wants cut on their party, surf, rock smash, and all this. But it's a game element. It's a puzzle element. With these moves, you can interact with the place differently. People that are relieved HMs are gone, but it kind of sucks. I feel this ice path in Gold, Silver, and Crystal was very challenging back then. The ice puzzles. There was an actual team that sat there and designed a cave that you would have to spend an hour in. That frustration is all part of the game. I know the thing they're trying to do is hold your hand, but it's not that complicated. Surely kids play Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild has some pretty hard puzzles you gotta think of at least. You think people can't just solve like a strength puzzle in a Pokemon game? My disappointment in the cave systems in Galar was immeasurable. Galar Mine 1 and Galar Mine 2. I get Rock Tunnel and Connecting Cave and Dark Tunnel were not genius names, but seriously? 1 and 2? He's made me realize how funny that is. Yo, Bads used to do this. Is this black and white? It might be Sinnoh, not Sinnoh. You scrub your badges and clean them. Severely underrated. The badge check gates in Pokemon Black and White. Yeah. This creates the gap and makes you sort of prepare yourself that you're going into the final thing. I've seen a lot of people in the comments and on Discord talking about how they were at like the 6th gym and they were playing and then suddenly they didn't realize they beat the game. Because the game doesn't give you the signs. These badge check gates were the sign that, oh shoot, oh yeah, they did do that. That you don't expect anything else in the game. You're at the end. Prepare yourself for the final battle. Honestly, it sounds really stupid to point out each thing individually, like it doesn't matter. But it's just like, it's like game building. I'd love if the Gen 9 is based on Greece. Ooh, I'd love to look into that, make a video. The lore of Greek mythology is always fascinating. A Greece region? Nah, that's OP. That's actually OP. That's where all the gods are. Ever since I was in elementary, my take on it would be for the next gen to be on Greece. Yo, that's actually mad. After they introduced the gods of the entire universe in Gen 4, we wondered what would come next. It's Zekrom and Reshiram, Yin Yang. And then they did Xerneas and Yveltal, which is sort of Norse mythology, though it wasn't really. Sun and Moon was just literally about light and dark, and then Sword and Shield was just about a sword and a shield. They could go to like the black and white approach and just make the legendaries literally the Greek gods. Like a legendary based off Zeus, based off Poseidon, based off Hades. That's actually what it needs to be. And then for Gen 10, you can go to Egypt. Imagine an Anubis legendary. Imagine. Hey, now this has to be it. Make the name, alright, this is gonna be quotable for the future. Make the next games based in Greece. They're gonna be called Pokemon Mars and Pokemon Venus. Let's see, what do we have here? Hermes, a flying electric type? Hermes is the god that can run at insane speeds. I guess he's flying because he can go anywhere. And he's electric because he runs like a jolt of lightning. Hephaestus, steel fire. Yeah, Hephaestus is like the ultimate weapons maker. Hey, these would be some sick gods. These would be some sick gods. In the post game, I mean, they're not gonna be called these names. It's just gonna be based off them. Ares and Athena, okay, brother and sister, fighting and steel. Yo, your Reddit post is so unorganized. Okay, have Ares in one game, have Athena in the other game. Mad. Poseidon as water and ground. Nah, I think it would just be pure water. Hades as ghost, dark. That's a mad typing. Zeus as electric thunder. Listen to me, okay? Poseidon is water, Hades is ghost, Zeus is electric. None of this double typing. Aphrodite, fairy, psychic. These are kind of sick. There's so many gods you can use that you almost need to split Greek into 2 regions. Nah. Like there'd be 3 sealed Pokemon. Oh, I gotta make a video on this. I'm so down to make a video on this. Let's say there's 2 sealed Pokemon. One based off Zeus, one based off Poseidon. The evil team awakens either of them in each game. And the post game, you can get the Hades legendary. The professor of the region is named Professor Olive. Legendary Pokemon could be... Wait a second. They said to base the gym leaders in Elite 4 off... Are you mad? Who cares about gym leaders in Elite 4? Just make up a design and make a fun backstory. They need these concepts for legendaries. Name me the 4 black and white Elite 4, huh? I'm waiting. Yeah, that's right, you can't. What are they? Grimsley, Caitlyn. The legendary Pokemon could be based on an electric dragon, Thunder Eagle, okay, for Zeus, and a water dragon Hydra, I guess for Poseidon. Hey yo, what's this post? The starters would be a fire type sheep, a water type dolphin, grass type lion. Well, okay, that's just a yes. Pseudo legendary would resemble the Chimera. Oh no, they can't do a Greece region. There's so many mythologies. There's the Minotaur, the Chimera, freaking Cyclopses. There's too many. Yo, it's mad because like 10 minutes ago, if you asked me for a Pokemon idea, I wouldn't be able to give you a legendary concept for Pokemon. Once you realize you could just make a whole region based off of mythology like this, there's like 20 legendaries you can make. It would literally go back to like the Black and White or Diamond and Pearl days when you had like 10 legendaries in the game. Imagine the starters was a Minotaur, Chimera, and Cyclops. That'd be bad in their final forms. And this is the GOAT post. And Game Freak surely isn't stuck up to be like, we're not gonna base stuff off religions, because they've already created at least Lucario, which is Anubis, pretty much. What the frick was that sound? Hey, that post got me so excited. I'm gonna try to put together a Grease video maybe. Let me know if you guys want to see it. Game Freak should allow players to fight and capture the event legendaries instead of just mailing them to you. Yes, they definitely need to. It's so mad. I'm always wondering, like, what happens at their discussion teams, panels? They don't give custom themes in important battles. Talk about a Honey. I've just fought a Honey and I'm so pissed that they didn't give her at least the gym leader theme. They think it's cool when event legendaries are just mailed to you. I don't know what they think, man. I want to learn Japanese. I want to find Masuda again at E3, and I want to just talk to him, be like, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. Nanda konnichiwa, nanda konnichiwa. And it'll be like, so desu ne, kureva, I don't know, bruv. Zakuramu. I'm tired. If Pokemon were real, how would you carry your balls? Imagine that regeneration. Eating leftovers? How about eating a whole apple? Pokemon Company and Game Freak need to agree upon a hard no for yearly releases. Fam, they're not doing yearly releases. Do I have to, Can someone yell at him in the comments? You guys ready for the award of the year of someone who needs to get smacked? I changed my mind. I don't want Sinnoh remakes. I thought I did, but I don't. I want Sinnoh sequels. Fam! Yes, because they're gonna sequel a game from 2005. Fam, it's been 15 years. They rather remake that game. And then if you want to talk about it, like if Sinnoh remakes come out and it sells like twice as good, record-breaking numbers, they'll be like, yo, let's sequel it up, bruv. Kureva very good, Masuda will say. I don't want Sinnoh remakes. I want Sinnoh sequels. I've changed my mind. I don't want a retelling of the old Sinnoh story. I want a continuation of it. I want an enhancement of it. A new and improved version of the Sinnoh region that takes everything that was great about Sinnoh before and combines it with every amazing thing that's been added to Pokemon ever since. A Mount Coronet Wild Area, a Champions Cup at the end of the game, regional variants for Sinnoh. Team Neo Galactic. Oh, you were onto something till that. Team Neo Galactic, etc., etc. As well as the addition of certain infamous rivals from the anime, Paul. Oh yes, because they're gonna introduce Paul. I want an enhanced and updated Sinnoh experience, perhaps with a new main villain, who will still obviously go after the box art legendary. Or the return of Cyrus as the main villain. I want a story that rivals Black and White, new areas to explore, new gym leaders and locations, and most importantly, more fire-type Pokemon. You know what's gonna happen for you making this run? They're gonna give you some poo. You're gonna get like some solid poo. You're onto something for a bit of this. Mount Coronet Wild Area, Champions Cup at the end, regional variants for Sinnoh. That's stuff I want too. I want them to enhance Sinnoh. They're not gonna sequel it. Alright, my fanboyish rant is over, and apologies to anyone who found it annoying. Now I feel rude. But essentially, this is what I want for Sinnoh remakes, whenever they happen. Not just a retelling of an old story. Am I alone in wanting this instead? Everyone wants this. I want this. I'm not saying I don't want this. Of course I would love Sinnoh sequels over Sinnoh remakes. Revisiting Sinnoh and you don't even know what the story is? It's just, they're not gonna do it. Serena, kiss his ass in order to confess your feelings. Ash, understandable, have a great day. Serena was the ultimate one, because they also showed Serena in his childhood. Man should have beaten that Charizard, should have become the champion. It's not like they're gonna replace him as the protagonist though. Wait, the exclusion of HMs and HM required navigation is one of the best developments over the last 2 generations. Hey, what? Please someone talk about another side, cause it is fun to have it easier on us that we don't need to sacrifice moves on our party, but they can replace it with something. Anything that requires you to do something than just it being free would be better. From a quality of life aspect, in no longer sacrificing a move slot or an entire team slot to HMs, it's fantastic. From an immersion and gameplay standpoint, it kinda sucks. Thank you. Not everyone on Reddit's an idiot. There's something about having your own Pokemon help you traverse the landscapes that makes me like my Pokemon more. Instead, we have rental services and an all-terrain bike. Where's the good old Pokemon trainer bonding in that? The removal of HMs also brought the removal of overworld puzzles and dungeons. The maps and routes have so much slack to do to it. Yeah, he's got it. I don't know about the Pokemon trainer bonding thing, No. I do see what they mean by the bonding thing though, because in Gen 7, I didn't give a crap about the Stoutland, the Tauros, and the Sharpedo and stuff you got. And it's like, why am I riding on these things? So riding on your own Pokemon is a lot much better than these random Pokemon that they give to you. You know, honestly though, like, it's kind of good. You need to surf, get a water type on your team. Surf on your Pokemon. So you're traversing the region with your set of 6 Pokemon, and they have the HMs that can traverse the region. It feels like you're the champion who's got all this stuff, has the ultimate team, and can traverse the region. Change that to you got 9 borrowed Pokemon, and you don't need HMs and stuff. There's good and bad. It's easier for you if the game plays itself. That's the good. And also, I don't want the game to play itself. There's this one fruit fly, and I want to freaking shoot it, but I don't. I'm gonna end it there, guys. Shank that like button. Join the subreddit. We're at 7.9, and I just recorded the last one, so you guys are killing it. 10K, and I think we could celebrate. We gotta think of a celebration for that. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Take care.
Bitch, I'm the man. Give me my spot on that throne. They didn't want me to grow. They didn't know I would make all of them go. I did it all on my own. Man, what was you? When I was trapped in my zone, never had nothing to own. Now it's all good. All of that frontin' is gone. I'm out here stunning for show. Bitch, I'm a pro.